So, first of all, Judge, head movement, how I keep my head still is actually in my peripheral vision. So, basically, if you get in your setup and then you kind of like move your head around, notice how the edges of your vision change, okay? So, good morning, thank you. You just put it on the table, great, buddy. Um, the, uh, the vision on the sides is what I notice. So if I keep my head still, I can tell that the perimeter of my vision isn't changing. That's where you have to focus. Because see, look, right now, if I move my head like this, I can see now that the bench and that green thing kind of in my peripheral vision, right? Where if my head stays here, I can't see those things. Now, the interesting thing is, if my head moves like this, I can still see the ball, right? Out of really the left side of my vision, because really what's happening is your eyes are turning or whatever, to look there, right? But the trick is noticing your peripheral vision. So the other drill that is a must when you're working on head movement, and that I'll never forget, I was at Torrey Pines, so Patrick Harrington doing the left leg only drill with a 3-wood, right? And he's hitting the ball 260 or 250 on one leg. I was like, okay, well, that's an important drill. And the reason is, and I always go back to this. I was doing this the other day when I was having trouble. I was getting off the tee a little bit sketchy. I started hitting some shots or making some practice swings on the course that day where I'm like this, where I'm trying to, set up, keep my peripheral vision the same, and then not, obviously, with what you're doing with your head, if I go like this into my head, I have to take a step. So those are my first thoughts here today on the head movement. The other one that's always great is putting the hacky sack on the head, right? We do that yet? We didn't do that one yet? I think I'm going to show you that one too here, just 1 second. So let me just show you this video. So you'll see on the left leg only drill, right? Look. How do I fall to the, if I move my head out of that circle to the right, which is the number one mistake players make, I'm going to do what? I'm going to have to take a step, right? You're going to lose your balance. And so this forces me to keep my head from falling to the right. You can see I keep it in the circle. Now here's the last thing I want to do real quick. Watch this, Judd. Hang on. Here, look. You take a hacky sack. All right, so we got peripheral vision, right? We've got the left leg only drill, and then you've got a hacky sack on your head drill, okay? Because obviously if I move my head, right, I lose the hacky sack, right? So it's kind of, now the hacky sack will fall off of your head after you've hit the ball. But the idea is to set up and then hit balls where it doesn't fall off your head until after you've hit the ball, right? And so if I do that, as you'll see here in just a moment, once again, my head look, my head's going to have to stay there. And then I'm trying to keep it in there as long as I can. And then after I've hit it, I'm trying to keep it still, but then I know it's going to fall after that.